So it's Memorial Day weekend, and here we are taking a quick look at the garden. This little vegetable patch, I like to call it. Looks a little overgrown, I'd say. Well, certainly in my work cut out for me today. I'm going to cut this all down. I'm going to till up those beds and get the planting. My job for this weekend is to have this garden planted. So I'll give you a quick look right now, and in a little bit I'll shut this off. In a little bit I'll take you back out here and show you what it looks like planted. Hey folks, Homestead Ed here. Well, today's the day I got to get the garden planted, and when you know it, but the pull cord on my tiller broke. So I ran to Home Depot yesterday. I bought this little PowerMate tiller here. It was the cheapest one they had. It was 200 bucks. So I'm going to get this unpacked, do my tilling, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Okay, so I got the weeds knocked down, and I turned over the soil in each bed. Really should have done that like a week ago, but I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. Then I'm gonna throw some manure, cow manure. Don't ever use horse manure. Way too many weeds in horse manure. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, don't ever use horse manure. And anyhow, I'll throw that in later, turn it over again, and then I'll plant. I've got over there, let me see if I can figure out how to zoom in. There's that asparagus bed over there. I just weeded it a little bit. It's a couple of nice asparagus. You know, it really takes 3 years. So this year I'll cut a little bit, just a tiny bit. I've already cut one. And when you cut them, more will come up. So you do want to cut a few of them your second year in. And the next year we'll be ready to go. And let me get out the other way now. Oh, there we go. Over there, some of that garlic. When I was pulling the weeds, I pulled a couple of them up, but I got, I think, 9 of them there. So that's pretty good. If I get like at least 2 bulbs to plant the next year, and I get 4 or 5 for myself, I'm happy. So I think we're going to do good with that. Well, anyhow, a little bit, I'll show you what it looks like when we got some vegetables in here. Okay, well, George just came over. He's got his tractor, and it's looking like he's aiming to till up that field there. So this could turn out really nice. I hope we get that field tilled up. Gonna do just corn and pumpkins in there. But that'll be really cool. Maybe we'll get a chance to show you it all tilled up. Maybe we'll even do some planting this weekend. Okay, so he's not tilling it, he's ripping it up. See there on the back of the plow, the tractor, he's got that little digger. So he's just ripping it up. We tilled this field like 2 years ago, and so it's been sitting for a while. The tractor was down, but it's back up running. So hopefully we'll get this in today. Well, it's been one hell of a rough day. George's tractor just kept breaking down. Spent most of the day fixing it, and we never did get that field done. Wound up finally, and it was really hot today up here. Finally we dropped the bolt somewhere in those weeds, and we can't find it. So we're going to let it go till tomorrow. Anyhow, I just wanted to give you a quick look at what I did today in the garden. Talk to you a little bit about my plans. I weed whacked down all those weeds, those high weeds, and I got some stuff in here. I'm going really light on tomatoes this year. I just got 1 tomato planted there. That's a Rutgers. I have a bunch back on Long Island, but up here, you know, tomatoes go from being ripe to splitting or being rotten too quick. Got a couple cabbage in there. Another, that's an Amish paste tomato. So I'm just going to do like 2 tomato plants up here. This field here, or I should say bed, this little raised bed, I'm just going to leave this, see if we get the field done. If not, I'll do some corn in here. But for now, I'm just leaving it the way it is. Over here I planted watermelon. Those are 2 mounds you see. Put like six or 8 watermelon seeds on each mound. And we're going to give that a shot. Normally I do my tobacco in this bed, but I'm trying to quit smoking. So we'll see what goes on with that. Here's that garlic I planted, you know, over in the fall. So we'll get a few heads of garlic out of there. That's jumbo garlic. There's the potatoes. Now tomorrow I'll come out here and I'll put some compost on top of everything. I mixed in some cow manure when I rototilled it. Oh, speaking of that, I am very happy with this little rototiller. Bought it just the cheapest little rototiller I could get. It's like a Power Mate or something like that. 200 bucks. Didn't have time to fix the other one. So, but I'll tell you, I'm really happy with it. It works good. Over here I put in just 1 pepper plant. Again, you know, I don't want to do too much up here since I'm not here all the time. We got some radishes in there, kohlrabi, a couple Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, you can't beat them. A couple more kohlrabi. That's a broccoli. Broccoli's not really good for up here. Not that it won't grow, but you know, once again, it goes from having a nice head of broccoli to flower too quickly. But I threw in 1. Here we got some carrots and some onions. There's the asparagus bed from last year. So you can see, I didn't do too great on the garden. Maybe tomorrow I'll get out here and do a little bit more before I have to head back to the island. But at least I got something in there. It's fun getting my hands in the dirt. Well, thanks for watching.